Arrogant Judge Edward Chen insults Pam Bondi in court. Minutes later, he's dragged out in handcuffs. The courtroom was tense as former Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi stood before Judge Edward Chen, prepared to argue a high-profile case. Chen, known for his condescending demeanor and unchecked arrogance, had built a reputation for belittling attorneys who appeared before him. But this time, he picked the wrong target. As Bondi presented her arguments with precision and professionalism, Chen interrupted her with a sneer, his voice dripping with disdain. "Ms. Bondi, perhaps if you spent less time on television and more time studying the law, you'd understand the basics of this case," he scoffed, drawing gasps from the gallery. The insult was uncalled for. Bondi, a seasoned legal expert and former top prosecutor, had more than enough credentials to command respect. But Chen wasn't done. He continued his tirade, mocking her legal reasoning in front of a packed courtroom. Bondi, refusing to be intimidated, held her ground. "Your Honor, I respectfully ask that you address the merits of my argument rather than resorting to personal attacks." She fired back, her tone sharp but controlled. The exchange grew heated, and just as Chen prepared to silence her again, federal marshals suddenly entered the courtroom. The atmosphere shifted instantly. A stunned silence fell as one of the marshals approached the bench. "Judge Chen, you're under arrest," he announced. Chen's face twisted in disbelief. "This is outrageous. On what grounds?" he demanded, his voice cracking with fury. The marshal remained stone-faced. "Federal obstruction of justice charges. You'll be briefed at the station." In a shocking twist, the judge who had spent years wielding his power like a weapon was now powerless himself. As the cuffs clicked around his wrists, Chen's arrogance melted into panic. The courtroom erupted in murmurs as marshals escorted him out, his once imposing figure now hunched in humiliation. Pam Bondi watched the scene unfold without a word, her expression unreadable. The man who had tried to humiliate her was now facing the consequences of his own misconduct. Legal analysts later revealed that Chen had been under investigation for months. His abuse of power, unethical rulings, and blatant disregard for judicial conduct had finally caught up with him. The incident sent shockwaves through the legal community, serving as a stark reminder that no one, not even a judge, is above the law. For those who had suffered under Chen's tyranny, it was a moment of long overdue justice. And for Pam Bondi, it was vindication.